Every year in America, 6 million women and more than 2 million married couples deal with the crippling effects of infertility. This devastating disease can shatter the dreams of those hoping to have children. Often, dreams of holding children of their own are shattered, and the pain they experience is a pain few understand.
I got married in May of '96, and immediately, always loving children, I wanted to have a family. After several months, with no success, we thought we would seek medical help from a doctor. Did different treatments for probably over a year before we went ahead and did a surgical procedure where they discovered that I had a stage 2, stage 3 endometriosis. Really, the doctor had said there's no hope, that you'll never have a baby. At that time, I was pretty devastated. I wasn't sure what to do, and we had prayed the whole time and trusted the Lord, and this is in your hands, and this is your plan, and I trust that.
10 years ago, my husband and we decided it was time to start a family, and we were very excited. It was a big deal for us, and after several years of trying, we decided to go to the doctor, and I was diagnosed with polycystic ovary disease. When you have polycystic ovary disease, basically it destroys your ovaries. It makes them non-functioning. So really, the odds for us were none. We weren't gonna have that baby that we so wanted. It's so difficult because everywhere you look, there's women having babies. Everywhere you go, you see that. And it just got to the point where, you get an invite to a baby shower, or you're sitting in church for a baby dedication, and you can't hardly tolerate it. I had to just give up the dream because the dream was killing my spirit, and there was just nothing left.
Since we had the bad report with no hope from a doctor, we were switching to a different doctor, and I discovered that I was pregnant on my own. That God had really done a miracle without me even being aware of it, and without us doing anything medically. So that was 9 years ago, and here's my miracle, Allison Grace King. And we named her Grace because she's a gift from God. But our story doesn't end there. Allison wanted a brother or a sister, and at the time I was having some more medical issues, and the doctor had referred me for a hysterectomy. And Allie would say, "I'm praying." And Allie prayed, and God heard her cry, and we were blessed with another gift. So we have Matthew Stephen King.
It was at that point that I heard about someone else. I heard about Bobby, and I heard about her miracle, and I heard about the fact that she was having a miracle baby, and I thought, maybe it's not time to give up on this dream after all. And I heard Pastor Steve call for healing, and he said, come forward, and I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Lord had healed me. And it was 8 weeks later that we found out that we were expecting our little miracle, our little lyric Isabella, who's just perfect in every way. The biggest miracle, we thought God had just intervened and we'd gotten pregnant, but he did more than that. And I remember when we went for our 20-week ultrasound, and she said, "Here's this ovary, it looks great, it was perfectly healthy, there were no cysts at all." And then she went, "And here's your other ovary." And the big kicker is I only had one ovary to start with. So God went in and he created an ovary. He gave me an ovary, and I have 2 perfect ovaries, and we can have more babies now. There are so many women that want exactly what I wanted, and they can't have it, and they don't know how to get it. And there was no way for me to get what I wanted. The only way was through this place and through the miracle touch of the Lord. And so I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful that I'm in a place where the healing power of God is allowed to move.